really proud of our team and how they approached every day. Since we've gotten down here, we've put in two pretty dang good practices, getting after it, and then as the game approaches here, we'll taper it down and then get ready to roll on Friday. So both have great command of the offense, and how the offense is set up. They're very similar to our football team. They play complementary football. They know where to go with the ball. The system is really complementary. They really make you defend the entire width of the field. And then with their play action on first, second down game, they can get the ball to their guys who, don't lack speed, at any position, and get it to them really any part of the field. So they both do a great job. Stetson, he's probably a little bit more willing to take off when the play breaks down. But other than that, they're both really good players. AIDEN has had the same approach probably since he's been here, definitely the year that I've seen him. And then, to see David's growth over the year that, since I've known him, it's been really impressive, and it's a tribute to him. I think what happened was he saw how AIDEN approached everything and the success that he was having, and he realized what it took to be great. He was going to be really good. He's a talented guy, but his approach really, working with AIDEN on a daily basis, and the rest of our coaches, they've really taken on to the coaching, and then just what it takes in terms of, weight room, practice habits, film preparation, all those things. He really upped his game, and him and AIDEN, like you see, like the chemistry is real out there. And, I'm very proud of where David's at. I knew Coach Jim Harbaugh, and like you said, Michigan, and the reputation that this university has. And I mean, it was honestly, it was pretty simple. And then, just personally, my personal goals was I always wanted to be a defensive coordinator at any level. And this is big time football. It doesn't get any bigger than this, So if you want to do it at the biggest stage and have an impact on an organization, then this is the place to do it. So very thankful that Coach gave me this opportunity. And this is, as you can see, it's kind of like you got to pinch yourself that I'm looking down here at this microphone that says Orange Bowl. It's kind of hard to believe that we're here, but it's been a great experience. And just, again, really, really thankful for taking a chance on a guy like me. Brock is a heck of a player, man. He is really dynamic. The thing that they do with him is he really plays every position. He'll play the Z, the Y, the X, the move guy, the down guy. They'll give it to him on reverses, screens. It's pretty impressive, and tribute to their coaching staff for putting him in positions to affect the game. The difference between a tight end and a receiver is that the receiver, you can build some things where to find him, where he's at, and try to get, multiple guys on him. Tight end, it's a little bit more difficult. I guess it's just not the same, if that makes sense. But he's a heck of a player. I think the first thing you have to have is an awareness on where he's at. And if he's out of place, you have to understand that. And then just understand the things that he likes to do from certain positions. So we can help, try to slow him down as best as we can. But, they got great skill guys all across the board. Guys that can make you, can really hurt you at any point during the game. So the stress points of our zones and when we play man-to-man, when we pressure, when we don't, that'll kind of be an interesting chess game throughout the game. I'd say a lot, but I don't want to take away from guys like Josh Ross, Brad Hawkins, Donovan Jeter, guys in the back end, Vince Gray. I think it's been a team collective effort on what type of team we want to be and kind of our reputation as a defense. People say you take the, personality of your coach. I'm more subscribed to the theory they take the personalities of your leaders. And just when everybody decides that they want to do it a certain way, that's a powerful thing. And then we have the right guys, kind of spearhead that charge. How I describe it, we want to be 11 guys playing for one another. That's a powerful thing when you play for the guy next to you. And we want to have shocking effort when you watch the tape. We want teams to watch tapes on Sunday mornings and know they're in for a 60-minute battle. But just, proud of AIDEN, man. He's definitely the guy that spearheads that type of personality. really, it went by so fast. Like you said, Aaron, I mean, just, we were here, we were in spring ball, we were rolling, we were in summer work. We went to training camp. There's the crazy June recruiting month that like seemed like didn't even happen. Again, I mean, and it sounded like a broken record, but just, you walk in the first day and you're wide eyed, trying to get, there's a bunch of people everywhere. You don't know who's who, like trying to remember names and stuff. And the one thing I remember from the first day is just the look on Josh Ross and Aiden's eyes. It was like, okay, like we got two dudes that will literally do anything we ask them to do. Like these guys are ready to go. They're two guys on a mission. And, from that point, we were rolling. It was just like, okay, like, how do we want to do this? This is what I see. What do you guys see? All right, let's do it. It was pretty simple, and just needed to help us put it in motion. But yeah, I'd say the speed of the year. I feel like it's almost a year ago this whole thing, got started, and we were on a plane to Ann Arbor in the snow, and now we're down here in sunny Miami. In order to build a system, you have to have a foundation. So if you build it just, on a shallow foundation or a narrow foundation, there's no room to grow where you want it to go. So we spent a lot of time building the foundation of football, how we want it to look, how we want to play, certain principles within the defense that we wanted to install. And those carry, weight throughout the season. So we're able to build on that. So you're not playing a different defense every week, and you're not able to have any sort of, accumulation throughout the year. So one thing is we're able to stack days, and we're always making progress. I think the way you see that, kind of come into play is, I said this before, but like if you can close your eyes and hear everything that's going on before, during, and after the play, it's like, and you can visualize what happened and how we rotated and, how we alerted things and post alerted things. When you hear it, and you hear a loud defense, they understand what's going on. When there's not a lot of noise out there and there's not a lot of communication, to me, that's a signal of a confused defense that ultimately won't play as fast or as violently as you need them to. So I think if you came to one of our practices, you'd be impressed with the communication going on.